So this is your destiny check-in, and it's going to be pretty cool. You're going to get 4 cards again today, and that will be your 52-day check-in card, your daily card, as well as your Pluto and result card. So the first 52-day card you have today is April 15th, and it ends on June 6th. That's in your Uranus period, and it is the 6 of spade. So in your Uranus period, this period will be marked by a lack of change in business, labor relations, a property deal, or your health, regardless of whether or not it was desired. It will take extra effort to initiate almost anything now, so you may feel like you are stuck in a rut. This card is very good for psychics or natural healers, as it bestows more of those gifts during this period. Your own intuition will be active and available to you if you choose to become aware of it. This is such a powerful karmic influence that you may find that you have to face the consequences of one or more of your actions or words from the past. Things that are fated often occur under the influence of the 6 of spades. By turning into your most suitable thoughts and feelings now, you can make a strong connection to exactly what is your life's purpose, especially as it relates to your work and career. That is beautiful. So you need to definitely, I hope you got that journal, and I hope you're taking notes, and I hope you're what comes up for you. And you got to do some deep meditation and things like that to really get through this period. You got all the way until June 6th, so that's beautiful. The 6 of spades is the strongest of the karma cards. When this card is present, you can expect a smoothing out of affairs in the realms of work and health. However, if you have had bad or negative habits in these areas, or if your lifestyle has included any activities which have intentionally or inadvertently hurt others, you may have to settle your accounts when this powerful card appears. Whatever happens when this card appears, see that as a guidepost to make corrections in your path. Sometimes even events happen under this card's influence that are things which we were destined to do at some time in our life. Often these events change the course of our life, always for the better, even though at the time the events may not seem so good for life enhancing. The 6 of spades will cause a settling of all affairs, and at the usual time, the 6 of spades will cause a settling of all affairs, and at the same time bring some much needed peace into your life. Yay! If during that time you take some time to tune into your deepest thoughts and feelings, you may become aware of a special message for you that comes from inside. This message may lead you to perform a special question in your life, mission in your life, one that uplifts others in some important way. The 6 of spades is the card of fate. That is so beautiful. And so now what you're going to do, you're going to have to start writing down your thoughts, those deeper thoughts when you are alone by yourself. That's when you're going to get your deepest thoughts. Okay? You got a lot going on. I know you running your business and stuff like that, but did you see what it said? This is not time for you to put a lot of your energy in that. If you put it into your spiritual work and into your spiritual self, all the other things are going to fall in place for you. Okay? Also, I was seeing you do something, because I was going to tell you that you need to I said question when I wasn't supposed to do it. sometimes we have to ask ourselves questions and then work backwards to answer them. You see what I'm saying? So we got to do some more spiritual work. Also, it's saying it's within you, so you're gonna have to follow this up. Once you get this understanding, then you're gonna have to follow it up with a spirit within reading. So your daily card is for Jupiter. It's your Jupiter day, and this is the day of the week you are most likely to have financial gains. Yay! So you need to open up yourself to the possibilities, and it is a 5 of spade. So you're in a spade suit, honey, right now. You are in the spade suit right now. And this indicates a change for the better. Yay! Either to a new home or to a new job. Any moves or travel at this time will be rewarded in many ways. Now, you got to remember that this is only a daily card, but it still will play out. Okay, so you'll get this in the morning and you will see how your day will play out. Well, I'm recording this on Wednesday and you'll get it Thursday morning. A lot of money could be made on a business trip now as well. This can also indicate a large sum of money changing hands. Almost all changes in your work methods or location will be beneficial during this period. It may be that changes are long overdue in this area of your life. Now remember, this is a daily card, so it's not going to be like a long over period. But whenever the cards appear, it's something for you to think about. The 5 of spades is one of the strongest indications of travel or moving your home or your business. It could indicate a change in your health as well, and it must have at the most basic level. See that? At the most basic level. The 5 of spades means a change in your lifestyle or the things that you do day in and day out. When this card appears, something will change that affects the way you live or the things you do each day. This card usually brings with it a certain amount of restlessness and the desire for changes or travel. It can result in a dissatisfaction with the way your life has been that motivates you to want new things, lifestyles, and experiences. This card has a strong Sagittarian influence to it. Sagittarian is a great teacher, okay? It's hard. It's kind of difficult. It's right in your face. It's all reality and new, and that's what I want you to, and that's part of what you going through and what you need to do to get to that next level. But remember, stick to the spiritual side of it, and that's how you're going to get higher. So the 9 of Hearts is your Pluto card, and that's a yearly card. So you can basically reflect from your birthday and have this go all the way up until when you have your birthday, okay? So it is your Pluto card, and basically this year you will likely have one or more of your most important relationships coming to an end. You hear that? The time has come to let go of these and move on, and yet it may not be easy to do. Either you are wanting to end and that is a problem for you, or you don't want to end and ending it anyway. Personal attachments may be surfacing that make these endings very difficult. These endings could manifest as a divorce, either personally or professionally, or as an actual leaving or death of someone close to you. Even the death of a pet would qualify as a 9 of Hearts experience, especially if you had close bonds with the pet. If these endings leave you disappointed in any way, it is likely that you are emotionally attached to someone. It is likely that you have an internal conflict about this. There are probably 2 parts inside yourself. One that wants an ending to one or more relationships, and one that doesn't. if you can tune into yourself, you may be able to resolve the inner conflict and teach and reach a place of acceptance. The universe is dictating that the endings must happen. If you change your perspective, you may discover that these endings are really the best thing for all concerned, and that includes you. Your result card will further describe these endings or tell you who it is that you will be ending it with. The affirmation for this card is, I am letting go of relationships that were once good for me, but now have outlived their purpose in my life. I verbally set myself free to move on to better relationships. You hear that? So now you got to reflect from your birthday all the way up until now. Have you let it go? Have you felt like things need to be let go? What is going on with that? And then go back to your spiritual self. And that's how we're going to do this, okay? Your result card is the Three of Spades, okay? The powerful, creative nature of this card must be handled carefully to assess its healthy, positive side, because it can easily turn into stress and poor health. Take the meaning of your Pluto card combined with the influence of this creative energy to give you the total picture of one of your major goals and challenges for this year. This is not the year to make major life decisions, but to simply experience different avenues to see what you like. Your affirmation is, I create myself to be a successful artist. I end up this year with 2 jobs or an undecided health matter. Wow. So I'm looking at that. Well, the 2 jobs is your businesses, right? That's beautiful, because that means your business is going to pick up a lot, where you're going to be feeling like, you got 2 jobs. And then something else stuck out to me where it said, simply experience different avenues to see what you like. Okay? So you right now, that is what that stuck out to me. So again, the next thing you need to do is a spirit within, because you gotta I take you step by step, because like you said, you wanted to make sure that it was deep into your life. And I have to go back to these cards before I can take you to the next thing, because this is definitely what's going on in your life. And you can't go off of this doing your own thing. And I definitely would not ever send you off without checking here first. Okay? And so now your spirit may have a deeper message for you. Now, if you're going to meditate and just wait it out and see what it brings, you can do that. Or you can do the spirit within. And because you just did this one, I'll do it for $30, which will be the 9 cards, because it's normally $45, but I'll do it the 9 cards for $30.